get psyched. I'm not sure what there is to get psyched about. It is Spear of Destiny, the ultimate challenge. No enemies. It is the second mission pack to Spear of Destiny, and as I mentioned, they came out a couple years after Spear of Destiny. So that means they came out during Doom 2, Rise of the Triad, all these other games. And let's just say my optimism isn't as high as when I started Return to Danger. Wolfenstein 3D, the Nocturnal missions to that game, Spear of Destiny, all three of those are wonderful. But these mission packs, I hate to spoil it to you, they are dreadful. I need your gun. No! This is why we do a little bit of this. Shift, hold, backspace. Tab G. And tap I. Hell yeah. I'm gonna play this like a boomer shooter, man. I don't give a single F. Oh man, I just want to get through this. This is one of those Let's Plays where I'm just kind of like playing it to get through it. You know what? Actually, I really enjoyed the different sprites. The different textures they added to the game. The ammo boxes. The cool looking bosses. There's certainly a lot to appreciate. But with the game prioritizing push walls being necessary to like almost every single mission, almost. With the game having softlocks in there, built into the game, and then having to do the whole game again, it is rough. Well, I kid you not, I had to like reload the game at some sections. Alright, it's already starting to feel like a maze. Yeah, so my optimism is not exactly gonna be there. Oh, and the exact same ending. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the exact same ending as Spear of Destiny. Just copy and pasted. No changes, no different text, just... Even though the mission pack didn't even follow the events of Spear of Destiny. I'll try not to be like too dreadful. I'll try to keep it positive, but besides the texture work and the bosses, there's not a whole lot to be excited about. And that is how we started the Let's Play. We're starting out the most negative perspective. Oh man. I'm really a hardcore optimist. Like, I go into every game trying to give it a chance. I was like, this can't be as bad as they all say. But it is. That is my my one real positive about the game. The texture work is amazing. Like, it looks, I mean, besides all the weapons being blue, I feel like it looks a bit better than regular Wolfenstein 3D and Spear of Destiny. I know, man, it's a controversial opinion, but I'll say it with conviction too. Like, it just, like, you got paintings around the map. You got this guy's face, which we don't like to see. That's probably like the biggest contrasting, not contracting, thing about the game is just seeing his like realistic looking face, and then you see all these guys. I really wanted this to be better, but okay, from this point on, we'll try to tone down a bit. Let's keep a fresh perspective. It's mission pack 3. Let's go in it with a brand new mind. Even though all the bosses and the ending should be exactly the same. I was gonna say that's a push wolf if I ever seen one. I would love if I mean, there's certainly like a lot of boomer shooters that stylized as Wolfenstein 3D. But I'd love to see somebody make a game very similar to this and make it more like action-packed and less tactical. Because that is one aspect that I didn't really enjoy about Wolfenstein 3D. Even though it fit, it was way too tactical. And even like when you're coming out like a corridor, and you have a 50-50 chance. If you look right, there's no enemy, and the enemy's behind you. If you look right, you kill the enemy. You know, it's like it's really like that. I don't believe that anybody could go through any of the Wolfenstein 3D games completely blind on their first try with no deaths. It's impossible. I refuse to believe it. Okay, now we can open these doors. What are these guys saying? Like, I have no idea what these guys are saying. That sounds similar to a word in my country, but I just don't want to say it, because then YouTube will think I'm saying a very bad word. Very derogatory word. Or I should say racist word. Oh, man. Okay, it's a bit tricky to move around these. It's the ending! The faster we get through this, the better. Oh shit, I got... No! It's the start. Yeah, there's the exit. All must die. Oh, imagine. More, I need more. You got these like weird like rockets with like the Nazi symbol and gold bomb looking things. I don't know, man. Let's get out of here. Okay, already getting the vibe of what this game is gonna be. Okay, man, I do like, I will say, just so I'm not like ranting all the time, I really do like these environments. From what I've heard, right? I'm not sure if I mentioned it while I was playing, but Ultimate Challenge, unlike Spear of Destiny and Return to Danger, you know, those take place well before, like years before the Nocturnal missions. But this takes place between episode 2 and episode 3 of the original Wolfenstein. So this whole mission pack takes place before, you know, the episode where you go face Hitler, which I won't spoil. It's such an iconic gaming moment. And this is such a iconic FPS. Maybe not this mission pack, but Wolfenstein 3D. And so the plan is, right? Because Spear of Destiny is all about obviously the Spear of Destiny. Same with Return to Danger and same with Ultimate Challenge. Whereas in these mission packs, somebody has taken it again. And in this particular mission pack, Hitler wants the Spear of Destiny so he can get the plans for future weapon systems. He wants to use the power of the sphere and the occult to look into the future. So yeah, man, hopefully, I mean, I don't really expect like brand new weapons, brand new enemies per se. I know there's that one boss which I won't spoil, but hopefully we see some like robot kind of like enemies or whatnot. Some like, you know, even those knights, those skeletons ones, like the futuristic armor we saw in Return to Danger. Okay, now that I'm like a bit into the game, I'm chilling now. I'm chilling. I had a lot of thoughts to say at the start, I know. We started off on a bad note, but it had to be said. You can take like 3 laps around a level, and the door will be like in such a plainly obvious spot that you just like you just like innocently like miss it. You'd be like it was there the whole time. Again, I'll say, thank the heavens, EC Wolf exists. And what's that other one called? Z Wolf, something like that. Oh, the keys. The keys 100% in this room. I can see it. All right, give me the exit. How many of them are there? Alright, get me out of here. I'm really keen to see how this whole futuristic angle they're going for. This is still set in World War II somehow. But Wolfenstein has always been one of those games where it kind of blends fantasy and sci-fi together. And somehow keeps it relatively grounded. It's weird that this takes place before episode 3. The one where you fight Hitler. I really do like seeing these blue rock textures. Oh, these are the ones I was talking about. I was gonna say it would be really cool to see these guys as enemies, but I don't know, will we get the opportunity to see that? I'm not too sure. Die. Already the gold key. Usually we always get like the blue key first. It's really cool seeing seeing these guys, but they're only set decorations. They're not. I hate when sometimes games do that, when they just like have these really cool looking things, but you can't fight them. I mean, there was knights in Wolfenstein 3D, and obviously those were the same thing. It's like the mission packs version of them. Dog food. BJ's favorite. Oh. Okay, no, it's one of these troll ones. They started doing this in the Spear of Destiny. They did it in Spear of Destiny once or twice in Return to Danger, and we get a little troll, which is nice. I still need an answer of what makes everything blue. The weapons, the dogs. What is turning everybody blue? I mean, at first I thought it was radiation. Apparently there's a lot of that in this game. Oh, we got a second key. Should be here. I get the strange feeling. Yeah. Well, I like when they mix up textures a bit, when they have like these red bricks and these stone blocks and these paintings and all the environment stuff. Whereas like when you enter some places and all the wall textures are exactly the same and there's not much decoration. I'm out. We need a scientific reason as to why is everything blue. Oh, we got a boss level. Always at mission 5. It's always a boss. In all of the Wolfenstein games. Or should I say level 5. I keep calling them missions instead of episodes. I'm not sure if they kept that same naming convention in the modern Wolfenstein games. But as I said, man, the bosses should be exactly the same like they were in Return to Danger, so I just hope that they get the names right. Because when I killed the bosses, they came up with the wrong names. Like, and I don't mean like typos, like it was naming like a different boss. It was no good. When you hear that sound where they whispering, you know, you feel like the worst person. But it was either me or them. And I'll always choose me. I still don't know what these wall textures are. If somebody has a faint idea, let me know. I was looking at them. I'm just like, I have no idea what this is. Hey, we got it. We got it. I was like, I swear I've gone to like 6, 7 of these rooms. Just to find one key. He's got to be somewhere around here. Okay, we haven't seen those guys in a while. Maybe. This has to be the room. What was that sound? I'm not sure if you guys heard it. Yep, the boss is here. As always, the bosses always drop the gold keys. And let's hope that they get the names right this time. Where'd he go? He might be old, but he's packing a lot of firepower. All I gotta say is, man, he's just like the way the game looks, the bosses and all that. No, no faults. I think the bosses in this game look really dope. Alright, the moment of truth. They couldn't do that right. They couldn't do that right. That's not the boss's name. I'm actually gonna search it right now. And I know the next mission's gonna start, but it needs to be done because as I was editing my Return to Danger Let's Play, you know, I didn't say the names of the first two bosses. Okay. So that boss was called Submarine Willy. I gotta go to the actual wiki to find this. Alright. We got that right. I'm just gonna keep this up whenever we whenever we come across these bosses. I'm telling you, man, just an extra weekend on this game. Just the fine tuning. Just like the basic stuff of just getting the boss's name right. Oh, it's one of these ones. I mean, I know there was a ridiculous amount of push walls. They turned a gimmick where you get for like free treasures and extra lives and secret levels into like a main gameplay feature, which I don't really like that, but I do like these levels where you just like you need to figure out which wall is it. And we'll go right because we're right-handed. I'm guessing one of these will have a key and another's gonna have another's gonna have the exit. 100% the keys got to be through some way through here. Whenever I see these walls, it's like it's a game letting me know there's gonna be something interesting. But I won't lie, I don't really like these particular wall textures too much, if I'm being honest. It kind of hurts my brain looking at it. But every other texture they've done, amazing. I think the way that I just the way I run out of ammo so quick is just because whenever I have the chain gun, I just want to like blast it just everywhere. Bullets flying everywhere. Wait, I can't go through here. This one of those levels. Honestly, I actually really enjoyed that level. I'd really like a lot more levels like that where there's like not too much bullshit. Okay, I haven't seen these textures before. Obviously, we've seen the swastika like all across the map. Obviously, we've seen that, but like This type of wall texture, haven't seen that before. I think Spear of Destiny had this like one texture like close to the end of the game where it kind of blended in with the skybox. This like the blue you see in the sky with the walls. And it was a really weird thing to see. Because Wolfenstein is very much so like one-dimensional. Not like, because you only have like one floor. You know, you can't look up or down. All you do is kill Nazis, get to the find the keys, and get to the exit. But I love how it keeps it so simple. All the rooms are so huge. What is this? You know what? This actually reminds me a lot of Wolfenstein 3D. You know, we did have like some levels where it was like big like this, but this is a bit too long, if I'm being honest. It seems like we're just continually swirling. Do you guys get that impression as well? Maybe at the center of this, we'll get the key. This actually reminds me of, I don't know if it was in Wolfenstein 3D or Nocturnal Missions, where it had this like one level where you just kept going like in a circle. Well, the whole map was just like a square, and it went round and round. I mean, say what you want about the Nocturnal Missions, they had some like creative level design. I don't think the Nocturnal Missions, I even hate them much. They're just obviously not as great as the original 3-episode run. Same with Spear, which many people actually forget that it exists, which is unfortunate. And another one that people forget exists, Wolfenstein 09. Microsoft. You own Activision. You own Raven Software and Bethesda. Man, they don't want to bring that game back into existence. It's I think they've even gone to YouTube and just deleted trailers and stuff. Like they want to pretend that game never existed, but it exists, and it will see the light of day again. Hopefully. By the way, that's gonna happen is if Night Dive's on board. Which I gotta play a Night Dive port one of these days. Weak System Shock. Yeah, there's something that I've never talked about when I played Wolfenstein 3D. It was id Software and Looking Glass, you know, which made System Shock and Thief and, you know, all those games you know and love. But this game and Ultima Underworld released just 2 months apart. First-person 3D games. Both are revolutionary in their separate you know, in their separate respects. One highly you know, innovative when it comes to FPS games. You know, pretty much the father of the modern FPS, which is this game. Well, Wolfenstein 3D is. And Ultima Underworld when it comes to RPGs. Well, this came out, this particular mission pack and Return to Danger came out in 1994, which is 2 years after, you know, Wolfenstein 3D and Spear of Destiny. They both came out in the same year. You know, while John Carmack was making the Doom engine, You know, Romero made Spear of Destiny. You know, to pass the time. And then, you know, you had Doom 2 come out, and then you just had this. These mission packs just come out of nowhere. Which I'll take more Wolfenstein 3D. But maybe not these mission packs. Listen, I play it, so you guys don't have to. Just enjoy the show. Yeah, I like when it keeps it like small and tight like this, and not just gives us like a giant level of like 1400 rooms, and it's like, which wall do you push? When it's more like this, you obviously don't have too many options, and it's a lot more enjoyable that way. No blue key, huh? That's weird. Sorry about that. Usually there's always a blue key. Like there always is a blue key. You know, some levels don't have a gold key, but they always have a blue key. That is strange. I really do like seeing these blue walls though. It tricks my brain into thinking I'm playing Wolfenstein 3D. Well, I mean it is Wolfenstein 3D. But not made by in. Alright. We got a silver key. I gotta ask, man, who made this game? I mean, we know it was FormGen. Well, what's funny is that it made Spear of Destiny, published it by FormGen, and then they somehow got a team together to make 2 mission packs. But what I just don't get is with all this effort put behind the texture work and all these new textures, you know, why not add like a different ending at the end after like all that work? Maybe like 2-3 sentences, that's it. He got the spear, that's it. And then not just like copy and pasted. Alright, now we got 2 keys. Where will it end? I'm looking more at the map than I am at the game. Okay. I don't know why I mean, did we surprisingly happen to find the gold key? Because I haven't really had to use it whatsoever. Okay, now this looks different. This is something different. We've got a purple skybox. Shout out, best color, best color ever. We got red lamps, and we got marble walls. I don't know what to make of this just yet, but it's definitely like one of the more noticeable levels they've ever given us in these mission packs. It definitely stands out. That's for certain. I still don't think they make any sense. Like you'll see like the mutants with like the guns in their chest and their arms are going up and up, and then you'll see like the bats with just like flying machine guns. It just you're better off just like putting guns in the walls, like having turrets in the walls, than doing all this shit. Oh, the key was right there. I've been blind all this time. I must have gone on like three separate laps. Sometimes it's on me, guys. It really is. And now we gotta find a key one. I've noticed in these mission packs there's like a lot of doors that are locked, but we can't find the other key. And it'll always be the gold key. It'll be like a gold key that's missing and you go through the map or... Oh shit. We literally found the bat nest. And we got the other key. Yeah, very straightforward level. I don't know, man. It's getting us prepared for something. But I don't know what that something is just yet. I guess we just have to keep our eyes peeled. I mean, I almost said arse. Eyes peeled. Imagine this is like in the starting room. Hey! No. It was in the starting room this whole time. It's back to its bullshit. It's back to the bullshit, man. Why? It can't be boss time. Maybe. I've noticed because I played Spear of Destiny, I played Return of Danger. The first couple bosses, they'll sprinkle here or there, and then when it comes to the end, it'll be kind of like almost like a boss rush. You have like a boss like between every like mission or between every like floor or two for the final 3 bosses. Something that I also learned was that I think I noticed this as well, that Hans Gross, the first boss in Wolfenstein 3D, or I should say Wolfenstein of all time, he actually like comes back to life multiple times. Which I did experience when I was searching for the Aardwolf. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. But when we're searching for the Aardwolf sign. Like I said, we need to look for some sort of key and enter in this boss fight. Oh! Okay, I just came across it. This looks like a boss room. Oh yeah, it's Corkless. Yeah. Where's the professor wandered off to? I love that sound. Sounds like he's shooting like a laser beam. Alright, you're gonna die now. Alright, time to make a break for it. It'd be funny if the level was just the boss and just the exit door. Because that's what it seems like so far. Oh, shit ton of cages. Alright, for us, I had a lot of subjects by the looks of it. Yep. Hey, that is not the boss's name. That is Professor Quarkblitz. We had Submarine Willy, and now we got Professor Quarkblitz. They couldn't do the bare minimum. Just write the names properly. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's 2 bosses down for the count. We're in the final stretch of the game. We'll have a few more bosses to defeat. Some more floors to fly through. But we're well past the halfway mark now. And it gets pretty winding. Cause like back in the day, you know, to make games seem a lot worth it, you know, they'd have to make the games like insanely challenging. Like Wolfenstein 3D is a harder game than Doom and Doom 2. You know, so they had to make it a bit more maze-like, you know, make it like a lot more difficult than it should be. It just kind of like give you a hard time. Because it's not really about like how much content they give you, it's more about like how much, you know, how much time you can invest into the game. Like that's kind of like how games used to operate. I mean, still kind of do in a different sort of way. You know, the little you know. No, and I still can't use the key. Whereas now it's like in the online way, you know, they try to like it's like when you play like a Ubisoft game and there's like tons of shit on the map and that doesn't really mean shit, you know. It's just stuff chore work you gotta do. But back then, man, it was all about that difficulty, man. That brutal difficulty. That flex, you know, when you beat some of these like extremely unfair levels. Everyone shall die. And now we have the keys to leave. Get me out. Don't tell me we have to use a push forward to get to the ending. At least they made it somewhat obvious. This game and its fucking push walls, man. Okay. I always get hyped when this music comes up. Yeah, baby. Hey, palm trees are back. You know, there'll never be a better track in Wolfenstein history. maybe if they made a heavy metal version of this, I don't know if it'll work. Like a remix to this of some kind. Ooh, we're gonna want the keys. I spoke too soon. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. I didn't know there was an option to reveal the entire map. What the fuck? That was not my intention, so now it's gonna be even more confusing to traverse this level. Lovely. So I won't know where I've been, where I've gone. Okay. I'm gonna have to hope that I can somehow pass this. Be surprised how much tools EC Wolf has. That's helpful. I guess I can use that whenever I get like particularly stuck. Like I wouldn't use like no clip or anything. There it is. Gold key. Okay. Now we just gotta find the exit. Okay, the hard part's done. Because when you reveal everything, it's just like you don't know where you've been or what you've been through. Because everything is revealed. I still don't know what all these bubbles or smoke or whatever the hell this is. Get me out of here, man. Auto map's pretty cool. But yeah, no, it's back to push walls, man. It you know, it really, the first half of the game, barely any to actually pass the levels. Besides the levels that you know those like small little levels where you gotta use push walls. But yeah, now they're just push walls. It is. That's the only way you're gonna pass this game. But thankfully, the auto map was kind of cool, but it definitely fucked us. Okay, now we're actually back to the regular levels. Somehow, I accidentally managed to get to a secret level. Me out of all people. I guess that's what happens when you turn on auto map and you see an exit. Huh? I just found out by sheer accident. Sometimes when I'm going through some rooms, I'll just push the walls for the lulls, you know, you never know. One that might open and give you something. I think because Return to Danger was set in a Nazi base in somewhere in Scandinavia. Whereas this is set like somewhere in Berlin, and obviously like it's between episodes 2 and 3, so but we're still seeing the bats. I was like, did they just add that in there because it was set in Scandinavia? All right, give me that. I swear the Nazis were like quite literally into everything. I was thinking about it the other day. The Nazis were into fashion. You know, you had I forgot which brand they had. But they had like designer clothes. You know, they created like fucking automobile companies. You know, most notably Volkswagen. Or had a part in it in some sense. You know, they're into like crazy conspiracies, aliens, fucking fantasy, magical. They went to all of it. You know, space. I mean, sport, anything, man. I don't know what the. They were trying to get their hands on quite literally like everything. It's weird. Somewhere within this. Oh, wow, okay. It's been right there the whole time. And I've just been completely blind. Sometimes like that's happened to me multiple times tonight. You know, I did Spear of Destiny, I did Return to Danger. You know, and now I'm doing Ultimate Challenge. So when you spend this much time in a maze, I guess your head just starts to go like dizzy. Especially with the scrolling in this game. Well, in this source port, AC Wolf. I'm literally not using WASD, I'm just using my mouse this whole time. I got my hands on the keyboard, and that's only to like press the map button or the tab, like, you know, tab something to use the debug menu. Because if I was to play this legit, I'd be here for days. And if I was to play Wolfenstein 3D legit, it'd only be like the id Software developed one. These mission packs, not a chance. But we're almost at the end. I love that. I mean, despite it being annoying, I do like when the devs troll us a little bit, where like you think you're getting to the exit and then it's just like a dead end. You have like an exit door and then you enter in and there's like a barrel there. And it's the wrong exit door. I have to like come to the realization that I might actually be going blind. Because like some of this stuff is like in plain open view and I'm just like missing it. A shitload of blue. Where's the sci-fi, man? You know, where's the where's all the technology? Where are you hiding, man? Oh. Yeah, we found the most important one. I guess a boss fight next level. I think it's next level. Hype. Actually, no. The boss fight's on 16, I think, right? It's going in the same order, I think. It's either next mission or the mission after that. Oh, I guess I found the second key just by accident. I was just like, how far does this go, man? How deep am I going? Oh shit. I've never seen this much pipes in my life. Oh shit. Where'd it peering from? Are we gonna have to like find our way through or... Okay, it's all about like finding the correct pathway. And it's almost like you can almost like fit into like these little spaces, but then you just like realize you can't. Well, not in the game sense. In real life, yeah, you could probably easily fit through that. You know, just classic video game tropes. There'll be like one box blocking like a hallway, and it'll be like, you can't traverse through here until you like gain like level 69 or something. Where it's like, if this was real life, I'd just jump over it. Realistically, that's how it's gonna go down. Or it's like this bush, and you can't, and this bush is the most insane thing of all time. You can shoot like 10 nuclear rockets at it and it will still be standing. I don't want games to get more grounded, but also want it to be a bit more plausible. I don't know if you catch my drift, but that's what I'm getting at. I like this a lot though. It's like really creative. Even though it's not the most enjoyable thing to traverse through, but if they mix it up like this, you know, maybe have like some of those push wall levels. Some of these in there. Insane speed. Oh, killer bats. We stumbled into their nest. Honestly, man, not bad of a level. Like, you can tell, like, you know, with the I mean, I already talked about the textures like a million times. But like, there's like little sprinkles of creativity in there. I see it. I see it. It's trying to shine, but it's blocked by 150 push walls. Okay, last level before the boss fight, and essentially becomes a boss rush. It's going in the same pattern as Spear of Destiny, Return of Danger. Well, these mission packs have copied the same layout, like in this level a boss spawns in, and why not? There'll be like one boss and then one normal level. So the next level will be a boss fight. It'll be a normal level. Then it'll be a boss fight. And then it'll be another boss fight right after that boss fight. I like in Wolfenstein 3D where it's like a bit more like better paced. Okay, so you have like 4... I mean, because there was like 30 levels. So, okay, so you have to go for like 9 levels and then a boss fight at the 10th level. Pretty standard. Whereas, I mean, I get with Spear of Destiny, which I actually prefer Spear of Destiny's pace a lot more better. Because you have like 20-ish... I mean, realistically, 18, 19 levels. And you've got like 5 bosses to kill. But it seems to like throw most of the bosses towards the end of the game rather than like you know, like closer to the beginning. So it's like 5, 10, 16, 18, and then 19 is technically like a second part to Mission 18. Essentially, in a nutshell. It's technically, it counts as a separate level, but it's the same. Okay, we got the most important key of them all, the gold key. Hey, we found it. I was like, there needs to be a way into here because we saw the blue key in here. And did I see a blue key or am I just... Oh, it's in the other area. Alright, now how do I get to that now? Maybe if we go like all the way around. Hey, I'm somewhat of a genius myself. Huh? I swear no, I'm just tripping. I'm just starting to see things. You know, when you're in a maze for that long, you just start seeing things. It's almost like a mirage. I thought I saw a blue key here, but looks like my mind just saw what it wanted to see. Oh. No, I'm not crazy. I did see a blue key. I did see a blue key. I did see a blue key. Still, I don't know why there's flying bats with guns. They could have done everything. You know, even for this expansion, they could have just like replaced them with like, I don't know, like drones or something, you know? I mean, maybe they had no concept for drones back then, but... Oh, this is one big level, you see? Like one gigantic levels. What's with these extra levels getting insanely huge? An extra level used to be like this big. See, 2 by 2, and that's it. That's the exit. Maybe just like one. A 1 by 1, so just this and this. What's all this for, man? I swear, like, this is like probably like 2 times bigger than my room. All right, it's time for the boss rush. And we already know what the bosses are gonna be. Because for some reason, right, even though we killed these people in Return to Danger, which takes place 3 years before this one, Spear of Destiny and Return to Danger take place like roughly like 6 weeks apart, and then this takes place like between 3 years later, between the events of episode 1 and 2. You can already see the final boss here. It's like different levels, but like the same bosses. If you catch my drift, that's. Oh shit! There he is. He just shows up right away with no bullshit. And I gotta say, man, he's one of the cooler looking bosses. Have a look at him. I've got mine on. He's called the Axe. Okay, I got to see the animation this time. He's I feel like he's even cooler than the Hans characters, but let's be honest, Hans' suit is Hans Gross and the Hiller mech suit in the first Wolfenstein are pretty dope. The Doctor's kind of lame, let's be honest, but it's you know, it's nice variety. I'll give him that. Oh, so we got the gold key, but we don't have the blue key. Is blue silver? It's not the Uber mutant. His name is the Axe, like Axe, and he is the guy that stole the Spear of Destiny in Return to Danger, and I'm guessing in Ultimate Challenge as well. Somehow he came to life. All the bosses came back to life with no explanation. They just back. I mean, it's just like Hans in the first 3 episodes of Wolfenstein 3D. He just comes back. Okay, what do we have in store? This is the last normal level of the game. But I'm a bit disappointed, I will say. I mean, obviously I'm playing the mission packs, I get that, but it talked about like futuristic weapon plans and whatnot, but we didn't see any of it. Didn't see any labs, any like crazy areas, like robots, no nothing. Yeah, there's most definitely gonna be something down here, and I gotta pay attention because I always miss something with all this with all this fucking bubbles or smoke or what you may call it. No, we don't have a key for that just yet. Yeah. Found it. I always assumed that World War II went from like 1930 something to like 1945. Because I heard it was like the longest war, but apparently it was only like 1939 to 1945. And Return to Danger takes place in 42. So there's Spear of Destiny and yeah. I don't think we need this. Yeah. The game couldn't resist trolling me, man. Respect, I respect that. Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun with me, huh? Next level is the final level of the game. We're so close, man. I am glad though that I did the mission packs. Like, if I could go back in time and do them, I would. Like, if I could, like, if I had to redo the decision, I would do it. As painful as they are. You know, just so I could say I did it, but... yeah, they are something, alright. Maybe I could have played them off stream. There's like people that wouldn't even like cover it. So I was like, you know, I know it's bad, but like at least we can like cover it, you know? Despite its quality, it still deserves to be covered. If you're talking about, you know, everything like Wolfenstein 3D, Spear of Destiny, Nocturnal Missions. If you're talking about everything already, at least mention the mission packs, you know? Despite their quality. Alright. It's we're at the very end now. Let's get fucking psyched. This is after this we finished, you know, the entirety of Wolfenstein 3D. The original one, you know, its Nocturnal Missions, Spear of Destiny, we did Return to Danger, and now we're doing Ultimate Challenge. And after that point, man, as for me and Wolfenstein 3D, I feel like it'll be really dope to check out some mods. What is that sound? Alright, so from what my memory, if my memory serves well, the boss is in this level, and he is called the Robot. He serves as a boss, but definitely not like one of the main bosses. But he's one of the 5 bosses you gotta kill. But yeah, the only thing that really, like, the one thing that really disappointed me, there wasn't any futuristic tech they talked about. And let me tell you, man, he is cool. Just look at him. Look at his design. He's like a giant fucking, he reminds me of something, but I just can't... I can't remember what it's called. If you guys know, definitely, like, mention it. Alright, come here, son of a bitch. He's got like a really cool design. They're probably like the coolest looking bosses in this, the coolest looking boss in this mission packs. But the Devil Incarnate is really cool as well. I don't know which one's cooler, this guy or that other guy. The Devil Incarnate. And now he has disintegrated. Arrivederci, get the fuck out of here. And where is the Spear of Destiny? Usually like around the center. Okay. So it was really like, you know, here, fight the boss. Well, then find which wall we need you to open. That is just lovely. If I didn't have the auto map, if I didn't figure that thing out, I think I'll still be here the next 10 minutes. Alright. It's kind of cool. Everything's like fucking gray. It's a good contrast against the blue. It's kind of like it's almost like a kind of like a creepy vibe, you know, that it gives you. Okay, way too many German shepherds you're chucking at me. Hey, hey. Relax, everybody can get their turn with the minigun. I just don't get why they recycle like the exact same bosses. Maybe even like change the color palette, and make it at least believable that these are different people. But somehow I shot up a guy with with a minigun, and then he just comes back to life in the next mission pack. Or maybe that's the whole aspect of the whole revealing the future stuff. Maybe like, I'm guessing both of them aren't even canon, let's be honest, in the original timeline, as these were more like cash-ins made by FormGen, licensed by id to FormGen. There was 75% on the way there, but the execution was messed up. Oh wow, I love that sound though. Oh, now it's come to an end. Alright, Spear of Destiny is in here. The third and final time. Is third time gonna be the charm? Where we pick up the Spear of Destiny and nobody fucking steals it after? I hope so. Let's do it. And now when I open this door, right? Because I've played Spear of Destiny, Return to Danger. When I open this door, it's gonna be a brand new map. Oh shit! This is what I was talking about. This is what I'm talking about, man. I said, you know, where's the futuristic tech? You know, where's all this? This looks dope. It's giving me the fucking Doom vibes. You can tell they got some inspiration from that, because it came after Doom 1 and I think Doom 2 as well. Look at all this, man. Feels like a 3D Pac-Man? No, man, this isn't 3D Pac-Man. This is Wolfenstein 3D. You know, without Wolfenstein 3D, you wouldn't have these FPS games you play. It's even got the boxes. It's you can't tell me that's like not inspired by Doom. This looks dope, man. Will the boss look any different, or is he just gonna be the same? The devil. You know, we had ghosts, then we had Nazi ghosts, and now we have sorry, we had kind of like these spirits. Then we have these like Nazi ghosts, and now we got like fucking floating radioactivity. This is what happens when you eat too much microwave food, man. I'm just joking. And just like, you know, Spear of Destiny and Return to Danger, you can never find this boss. Like, he's just hiding. If all this rocket's collecting, it was just made in a different time, you know. You know, pretty much every single shooter game, like, you can trace back to this, you know, this game. Well, not this mission pack, but Wolfenstein 3D. Well, this is probably the coolest that Wolfenstein 3D has ever looked, in my opinion. You could probably throw this in Blakestone, and it would not be out of place. No, this is 100% Doom. Look at it. And on top of that, we're gonna be finding the devil. Where are you hiding? We found him finally. Look at him, man. Oh, he's not attacking us. We can have a good view of him. It looks like he can fit in like Undertale or something. The way he walks. But he's a pretty dope boss. Also, unlike the first time we fought him in Return to Danger, his left eye is green. Has it always been green? I don't think so. He's come back even more radioactive. Even his attacks look different. Alright, I just want to be done with this shit. We finished that, baby. You can't tell me that didn't look like Doom. And then he falls again. We win. We win. I'll be honest, I feel like this was better made than Return to Danger was. I'm just gonna flat out say it. It wasn't as taunting. It did troll us a bit here and there. There were some bullshit push walls we had to push to even get past some levels. But definitely not as extreme. They probably saw what happened and just immediately started dialing back, it seems. But did they still get the memo that they needed to actually like change the boss names? You know, it's like you're saying, you know, it's like you're saying you're finding this guy, but no, you're finding this guy. It's weird. But that is the ultimate challenge done. And if I'm being honest, I think it's a better game than Return to Danger. But definitely not more original, because Return to Danger actually included all these new textures. It kind of just like copy and pasted it into just like made new levels. I feel like this was a lot more easier to develop than the last one was. Considering they're using a lot of the same assets, and there was a few new assets I've noticed in there. But all in all, man, definitely not as bad, but yeah, it's just definitely not that great either. I'll be honest. Now listen, I play it. You guys will just enjoy the show. You know, I'm a big fan of Wolfenstein 3D. It's I mean, yeah, I didn't. Obviously, like, this game came out. Definitely, this expansion pack came out well before I was born. But I remember at some point during my childhood, I played Wolfenstein 3D, and it always stuck with me, man. But the ultimate challenge, man. It's got the same bosses, the same textures, different levels, and a different story. But you wouldn't notice because there's no text boss. I really did enjoy that last level though. That was something, man. Like those textures were like crazy. Some of them even looked like they were inspired by Doom. Like with the planet and something. We did it, man. The whole thing. Yep, and it's the exact same ending. They didn't even change it. Because it says here, the Angel of Death, but that's not the Angel of Death. Maybe like a different version of him. This is actually like a Nazi spawn demon. But if you want to read it, just pause the video, because we already read this when we played Sphere of Destiny, which is on the channel. Much more recommend you watch that, but... We owe you a great debt, Mr. Blazkowicz. You have saved your country well. With the sphere gone, the Allies will finally be able to destroy Hitler. The same cutscene, but definitely a classic. Well, that's another story. And this credits is still beautiful, even though it shows the bosses of The original Spear of Destiny. I don't mind the credits, but like at least they could have like wrote like 2 sentences. Like yada yada yada. Not like the actual ending of a different plot. It's like if I put the ending of Doom on I don't know, Elder Scrolls Morrowind. It makes no sense. Thanks for playing. The end. Listen, I'm just glad this shit is over. I'm out of here.